Okay, welcome back. As you can see, like I said, we put our picture on the board, and now we're ready to start putting some paint on there. We're gonna put some. May leave this running for a little bit. I try to do short videos because I know people don't want to hang out for long periods of time. Let me see. We'll start putting a little paint on here. Let's see what we got here. What do we got? Let's see. I'll put some light color in the background in the beginning, and then we'll just start it off. When I sketched this initially, I meant it to be a swamp. Early morning hours but it was a pencil drawing, so there's no color. I did a colored pencil of it before, but it didn't work on it very long. It was just so this will be the first full color version of it. So we'll see. That one thing about that carbon paper is that you put I put my arm on it, and it'll leave streaks in places where you don't. But I'll cover those up. With paint, so not such a big deal. Okay, where is my brush? There we go. So, all right, stay up there. There we go. All right. Here we go. We'll put a little, let me see. I drape my rags over the easel down there so I can wipe off my brush. It's handy. It's handy that way. Or sometimes I'll hold one in my hand. Let me see here what we got. See, I use these brushes with that acrylic, so that's not. But, unless you want to buy brushes all the time, which I don't. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So let's see, what do I do? Let's maybe put a little bit of watercolor on our the thing that moon right there could be any color. So actually, what I'll do is I'll put a little color on the background if it does. Come on now, work with me. Yeah. We don't know how this is going to turn out. We'll see. I don't know. Of course, I got ideas in my mind, but it don't always turn out like that. And as you can see, this is the same mixed media paper that we used on the acrylic, so it's gonna bubble up on us. It's gonna bubble up on us. That's all right. But like I said, if it turns out where we want to keep it, we'll put it under glass. We'll put it under glass, when we get done with it. If not, I'll put it in the darn mixed media notebook with the rest of them. It's all right. Can always learn from it. Take a look at it and look what you did later on. It's like, maybe I won't do that again. Maybe I won't do that again. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. Thing with this watercolor, you gotta be careful around the transfer lines from that damn paper, because you can smear it, and you want to try to keep your painting as clean as possible. And because those lines are nothing but carbon paper, it's not pencil lead, so it smears pretty easy. Once you get paint on there, it doesn't much matter, but you want to see, but it does matter. Well, I say it doesn't matter. It does. It does with watercolor, because watercolor's so thin, those dark lead lines can interfere with your color. So, right. All right, so we can even put that blue down there on the bottom. We will. It's like swamp water. Swamp water's not blue. Anybody's ever been in a swamp knows can tell you that. It's definitely not blue. Swamp water is not blue. It is dark and scary. It's not blue. It is darkness. It is darkness. So we're just putting some paint on here. We're just moving around, putting some paint on here. Like I say, when you're painting, just keep moving. You don't want to stop in one spot. Don't try to finish. Don't try to finish one area. Like I say, you'll wind up with a mess if you do. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. At least that tape helps hold the paper down, keep it from, even though it's going to wrinkle, it's not as bad. Not as bad as what we were working on yesterday. But you can hear it. I don't know if you can hear it through the camera there, but you can hear it wrinkling. All right, I just wanted to tape for a few minutes so you can see us getting started. I know people don't want to spend a lot of time with these. I may do a live one of these days if anybody ever shows any interest in it. But anyway, I'll come back with another video. This is number 3 of mixed media. We'll see you next time.